October freshwater trout and redfin box. Let's jump in and have a look. I'm seeing bigger profile lures here. So we've got the Demiki Axe Serpent 75, which is a shallow diving little hard body. I'm thinking a little bit bigger for some of the very skinny water trout. Unless you know there's some bigger trout around, you could be throwing this, but I'm thinking big trout or highly aggressive territorial redfin. So yeah, that is a little shallow diving minnow. Perfect little presentation of that there. Cool little colours. Not too big for your streams, but you'd want to make sure there is some bigger trout around to hit something of this size. Then you've got another one that's a little bit smaller, little jointed hard body. This is cool. So this is the Pontoon 21 Tantalizer. So it's another bibbed, shallow diving hard body, but it's a jointed one. So it's going to give a little bit of a different action. It is a little bit smaller than the last one. So once again, looking for bigger trout or redfin with this one. That's not too big to throw in your skinny water creeks, but once again, you're probably looking at slightly bigger trout for this one. So if you're only fishing real skinny water, you're probably going to downsize to a smaller lure. This one is a little bit smaller than that Axe Serpent 75 by, well, 5mm, because this is a 70, this is a 75. So you've got two different sizes to work with there, two different actions, but two great little minnow profiles for both your trout and your redfin. We've got some of the best looking jig heads on the market today. The Demiki Rig jig heads. These things just have an awesome shape, awesome finish, and move through the water really quickly. It's great. So they've given a 3/16 ounce 1/0 hook, and which must mean there's plastics in here, which there is. A Flash J 2-inch. Flash J plastics by Fish Arrow. These have an awesome little foil finish on the inside. And looks like they've coupled these up with those jig heads. They will match up pretty good. This is a great size for your trout and for your redfin. You can fish these, you know, in impoundments or in the real skinny systems. It's going to be perfect for both. So that's a great little all-rounder there. You've got your two bigger hard bodies if you want to upsize for bigger fish. And they've also chucked in some nice little leader here, some 7.8 pound YGK leader, so some fluorocarbon leader on a soft spool. Great little size that you can just chuck in your backpack if you want to go walking up those streams to find your trout, or even nice and small, chuck it on your kayak, take it with you, chase some redfin, why not? So all great thought out lures here. My standout, look, I'm probably thinking the Demiki Rig jig heads on the plastics, just because it's going to be so versatile. You can just hop these down the banks, you can work these along snags, you can fish them in the impoundments, you can fish them in the skinny creeks. That lighter weight jig head is just going to cause for a slower sink, so it is going to be a very versatile setup that they've got here. Tackle Club sticker. So in this one there was the Pontoon 21 Tantalizer. Its retail price is $19.99. The Demiki Axe Serpent, the other hard body, is $13.99. The Fish Arrow Flash J 2-inch, normally $16.99 for the pack of plastics. The YGK Leader, 7.8 pound, $15.99. And Demiki Rig Jig Heads, $11.99. Total value there, retail, is $78.95. But obviously if you're a subscriber, only $49.99. So if you want to check out this box, the Trout or Redfin box, or any of the other boxes that are available, head over to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick out a box that suits your species, and welcome to the Tackle Club Army.